Google released a ChatGPT competitor called Bard, and that chatbot was pretty bad. Recently, few days back, they upgraded the Bard, right? And now seems to be performing really well. So in this particular video, we are going to discuss some of the key difference between the ChatGPT and Bard. So hello everyone, welcome back to a new video. So based on some of the parameter, we will talk about the differences between ChatGPT and Bard. So first point I will take is data source. Let's say ChatGPT is trained on a data set of text and code that was collected up to 2021, and Bard is trained on a data set of text and code that is constantly being updated. This means that Bard has an access to the latest information and research, while ChatGPT may be limited to the older information. For this, I am going to ask a few questions to both of these chatbots and we will see which one performs better. So I have opened Bard. Here by going to I am asking some of the questions. So now let's start with the question. What I want to know the price of MacBook M2. So let me ask MacBook M2 price. Let's see what is the output of this Bard. See, the question which I asked with the Bard, and here is the answer. So the same questions I am going to ask with the ChatGPT. See, as we can see, it say I apologize, but as of my last knowledge update in September 2021. But here Bard had given the answer. So we know that ChatGPT, as you had also used VR and I shown you in this, can't answer questions related to the latest information because the model is trained only up till September 2021. So in the case of Bard, however, it can go to the internet and pull the latest information. So these are the prices you can see here. So you can check it out. You can confirm your Bard by the googling it. When I say Google it, yeah, M2 price. By here you can confirm it. 1 lakh something 49,000 on Apple, and here you can see, yeah, of 512 GB. So you can confirm it through the Google. Just you click here, yes, you can click here and you can check it out. Now the second point is capabilities. When I talk about capabilities, so ChatGPT is capable of generating text, translating languages, writing different kinds of creative content, and answering your questions in an informative way. And the Bard is capable of all these things. Plus, it can also access and process information from the real world through Google search. So through this means that Bard can provide more comprehensive and up-to-date answers to your questions. Right? An email for me, yeah, email to the hiring manager for the data analyst role. Let's say, see here how we are written, dear hiring manager name and blah blah blah, whatever the thing they are written. The same question I am going to ask with the ChatGPT, right? So as you can see, ChatGPT is generating text, translating language and writing the different contents. ChatGPT is better than Bard in writing the creative content, like as you can see. But this email is so long that your recruiter is going to read. But anyway, this ChatGPT is providing the better than your Bard, right? So there are some strengths lying around these both chatbot. So ChatGPT strength lies in its ability to generate text and translate language. So it is also capable of writing different kinds of creative content. And actually Bard's strength lie in its ability to access and process information from the real world through Google search. Okay, so I can say that Bard can provide you the more comprehensive and up-to-date answers to your questions. Now when I come to the weakness, what are the weakness of this chatbot? ChatGPT weakness lie in its limited access to information and its inability to access the real world, right? This means that ChatGPT may not be able to provide the most comprehensive, or you can say up-to-date answers to your questions. And Bard weaknesses lie in this potential to generate, sometimes it generate inaccurate or misleading information, because few days back it was performing not well. So this is because Bard is trained on a massive data set of text and code. Sometimes it provides a wrong code. So in the comparison of code, ChatGPT works well than Bard, right? So which gives some inaccurate or misleading information. When I talk about the last point, that is use case. So ChatGPT is well suited for tasks that require generating text, translating language, writing different kinds of creative content, right? And Bard is well suited for tasks that require accessing and processing information from the real world, such as your research, education and business. So how did you find the Bard and the ChatGPT? Let me know in the comment box. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe.